Mega Victreebel raises a stink. So this is a trend with modern Pokemon reveals that we get a cinematic and then a gameplay trailer. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, it's attracted the bug type Pokemon. Why are we just megaing now? The Vivillon's jumping us. Fuck me. What am I watching? Why? It's like they know it's awful. Oh wait, do we have anything at the end? Nah, pre-order. Why even make such an unserious design and then own it? And like, where's the gameplay? I guess that's technically gameplay, but not really. Like, why waste the time on the first cinematic? And then why waste the time on this cinematic? Where, like, it doesn't represent anything about Pokemon Legends ZA. It doesn't represent anything about the Pokemon. We need more trailers and reveals. We just don't get those. And I beg, like, please, go in the description or somewhere in the card and watch my reaction to the original Pokemon X and Y trailers. Because it just shows, like, you just do simple, good gameplay trailers, and you don't have to make this Zoomer garbage nonsense and awful designs. Let's go to the website. Alright, has the website updated? More Pokemon coming soon? Yes, have you see it for real? What? Bro, like, Megas are supposed to be cool. Megas are supposed to breathe new life into the Pokemon and make it cool. Like, Mega Houndoom is that evolution, is seeing a reimagining of the Pokemon. Unfortunate that just sucked competitively, but it's actually a cool design. This, there's nothing interesting or pleasant about it. Like, why is it choking itself with its own vine? I did a video many years ago now. Oh god, that video's a decade old, isn't it? Oh my god, that video's a decade old. Does Game Freak hate Mega Pokemon? Actually, 2017. Okay, I thought it was like Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Pokedex entries, but I guess it was the update with like Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, where it actually just turns out every Pokedex entry is unpleasant, except for a couple of them. Mega Ampharos is happy, but the rest are like, oh, the Pokemon is actually dying, and Mega Scizor is literally melting, and everything else is either super homicidal now. It like, when you mega your Pokemon, their brain actually just snaps, and then they go on a massive killing spree, or they experience extreme amounts of pain. And then there's like 3 exceptions. And go watch those videos as well, relive a better time. So like, what is the benefit to this Mega Evolution? Do I actually predict it? Because while I was watching the thing, I'm like, oh, it's like choking itself off, and then that means it can't contain the acid, so it's just overflowing with acids, and when it loosens it, now that's how it does its attacks. But why? What's the point of that? Doesn't make any sense. Nearly overflowing with acid. I gotta adjust the screen. Doesn't scroll all the way down. The energy of Mega Evolution has produced such a large amount of acid within its body that it has to oh, it has to... That's even more miserable! What? Dude, that actually makes me sick. Like, that gives me that, like, choked up feeling, like that ball in your throat kind of feeling, not nausea, not like pukey, but just that, fuck. Why? Bro, like, it has to choke itself out so the acid doesn't come spewing out. As a result, it doesn't keep its mouth open while waiting for prey. It actively goes after its prey in an aggressive style. Massive body can deliver tackles that are packed with destructive force. That's why you get the stupid mouth, and it's not a fly trap anymore. The sweet-smelling acid can melt steel. Then why do you say Mega Victreebel makes a stink? It doesn't make a stink. It makes a sweet smell, and that was the whole thing about the cinematic. Pokemon can't get anything wrong. Why is Pokemon... Like, Pokemon Legends as a series is just, like, the most anti-Pokemon, not Pokemon, destruction of Pokemon like we've seen. Black and White was, like, objectively the methodical destruction of Pokemon. They're just running it back for Legends. And the result is you get the least sales of a main series Pokemon game. And I love it when idiots try to defend the garbage of Legends Arceus or ZA. Like, well, you gotta remember, Legends is a spin-off series, so they can do all these experimental things we gotta give them credit for. No, we don't give credit for the worst ARPG mechanics ever made. Even though it's like, even if we had like 2016, like decade-old ARPG standards, Legends ZA is an objectively bad game. And then you're also insulting it by calling it a spin-off when it's a main series and there's nothing defensible about it. Awesome. And then just like everything breaks under Legends for no reason and it just doesn't become Pokemon anymore. When all that acid has matured, it smells sweet enough to make others dizzy. Mega Victreebel waves the leaves on top of its head to waft the scent towards the opponents. But that doesn't make sense. If it opens its mouth, it busts out. So how do you waft it? The mobilizing them, giving an edge in battle. Acid's melting capabilities are also powered up. Melt through concrete or steel. Trainers who use Mega Victreebel in battle need to keep that in mind. See? That's another evil aspect of Mega Evolution. Why did we want to bring this back? All it does is hurt your Pokemon and get people killed to have Megas. Anti-Pokemon as well. Yeah, that's... You can't battle with it or you melt. Same, just dissolve your opponent. Oh, yo, but Corbeau has to have this as, like, the Yakuza guy. That's cool, though. Then I have to remind everyone of how terrible, just disgusting Mega Dragonite's design is. And, yeah, I guess there is, like, a... No, that's another thing about how broken this is. Oh, you can find Corbeau, but you can't find your friends here on the character screen. So, yeah, like, it's such a debate with this dude because he has Iron Sand and he has like Steelix mural as well as a King Gambit statue, but he's the poison type dude, so that's kind of neat. And like on the juxtaposition, I just don't like the design on how Game Freak just has to make everything a gotcha. Oh, we have the subversion. The entire theme of the last two generations of design is subversion. Look at the dragon bike Pokemon. He runs on his feet, and then it's only a good gimmick once. This dude, like, hey, is going to have the Mega Arbok, right? No, it's actually a Victreebel. Hopefully that's his, and then it makes sense. No Scrafty reveal though with that, and then the trailer and all that, and just complete nonsense. You know what makes this even worse? That since Pokemon Legends ZA doesn't have abilities, which takes away from the ARPG element. Wait, we have real-time Pokemon battles, and we can't play around Pokemon abilities to do cool stuff with it? Wow, that's just great and awesome. But now that means we're also not getting the reveal to kind of show, like, the ability, because sometimes that's, like, really cool when it's a new Pokemon ability, and we read that off of the gameplay trailer on the website. Or we can see, like, new things, or a Pokemon getting a new ability, and it's just, like, the coolest thing ever. And no, we don't get any of that fun. And then with this, I guess, yeah. So the Raise the Stink is kids with horrible reporting and investigation skills over nothing. Pokemon Acid, yeah. Is this what we could use to try to decipher the language that seems completely indecipherable? We have Generation 8, Generation 9, and some other stuff, and it's just, we were unable to figure out the Pokemon language, even though it's very, for some reason it's consistent. I don't know why they keep trying. And then this dude, like, the Victreebel is spraying very dangerous acid, especially if it smells sweet. That means it's at the stage of melting steel. And he's just like, yeah, wow. Calm down. Boom. Cool. That seems like it got on the people. Yeah, it's on the camera. They're probably not doing so well. No, they're clean though. What is this, dude?